Tonight on Cutting Edge.
Als ik een beetje wakker word en op een Nando's en chicken weekend eet en hulle werk maak. Dat is gatvol voor hulle. Hulle moet ons die plek gee. Ze mensen passen hulle die plek. Die belongs to us. Hulle maak my nar. Pantena.
3 times failed projects. On this very same land we are sitting now, 3 times.
People want to say no, people are wrong. No, we are not wrong. We are not wrong. If government did build houses for this community of Rabbie Ridge, we wouldn't have invaded this land.
Ndizibhodisele ndukwamkele mbukeli kwinkqubo ndaba Cutting Edge. Igama ngu-Ondela Mbana, and we are very pleased to have you join us tonight. The demolition of homes because of land invasion is a growing trend that raises a crucial question as to why people choose to occupy these contested spaces. And tonight we explore the motivation behind this. Our producer, Hlengi Wengwenya, filed this report.
A newly formed informal settlement on a dusty, barren piece of land. Shacks, built from corrugated iron, plastic sheeting, and discarded wood. 5 years ago, this plot of open land adjacent to the Rabbie Ridge township was vacant. Hopes soared when the City of Johannesburg fast-tracked the development of 1,200 temporary accommodation units on the property to assist those living in overcrowded condition in the informal settlement in and around Rabbie Ridge.
It was boom and then again boom, nothing. Now the land is yet again vacant. As you can see, the only thing left of that project is the slabs. There's around about 365 slabs on this whole land. That's the only thing we can say it is left of that project.
The housing project ultimately failed. Despite the concrete slabs being laid for a number of units, no further development occurred.
So how will they build now again? Where will we have faith in the government after 3 failed projects? Where will we get faith? We don't have faith in them anymore.
The plot remained vacant for 2 years. Frustrated by the city's failure, residents took matters into their own hands, occupying the land and constructing shacks.
This is our last piece of land in Rabbie Ridge. We're gonna occupy this and we're gonna stay here and we are not gonna go anywhere.
It was not long thereafter, the City of Johannesburg launched an aggressive response.
So, but then it took us something like 3 weeks, or 4 weeks. Then JMPD came. It was September, October. Yes, they came around about, October, that was the first break.
Always see red ends, blue ends, black ends, huh? Hulle moet ons die plek gee. Ze mense passen hulle die plek. Die belongs to us. Elke verhouding sê ek is gatvol vir hulle. Hulle moet op besigheid maak met mense se huise. Ons lê maar swaar. 20 mense na huise, 12, 13, huh? I want freedom now.
Undeterred, residents moved back onto the property and reconstructed their shacks.
Very basic, small community like this is suffering because of what? Government's failure to provide proper housing for its people. If government did build houses for this community of Rabbie Ridge, we wouldn't have invaded this land. The community of those people, the people of this community do not go around and invade land. They do not. Because of this is the only land that was available for the community of Rabbie Ridge. It's the only last piece of land that is available for this community.
What is it exactly that you are fighting for?
To stay. That's what they're fighting for, to stay. Housing, they fail to give people proper houses, but yet they want to remove people. So if you can't give me a loaf of bread, but you want to take the loaf of bread that has been bought for me or that has been put there for me, what do you expect me to eat? It's basically what I'm saying to our government. If you can't build houses for our people, why do you remove them when they make themselves at home? So let's not solely say our people, let's put it on our government. We cannot blame the people for reacting the way they react. It's the failure of our government.
The absence of essential services such as water, electricity and sanitation facilities like toilets in a living environment presents considerable health and safety concerns.
Invaded open land often lack basic infrastructure such as water, electricity and sanitation. This is evident here with no visible power lines or water pipes.
Yes, we are settled here, but we are suffering also still. Because we have to go, we have our disabled people here, we have old people, but what we need to be human is our water and sewage. That's the thing. Then we know our government is treating us as human beings.
She is referring to a 28-year-old Genesis who lives with her mother, Jane Mokwena. The family moved here almost 2 years ago.
Yintoni ekuzise la wazohlala kule ndawo wazophaka umkhukhu la kwendawo engenamanzi engena-toilet?
Ikusokola nje anginandawo yokuhlala. Usokolile mina mama anginandawo yokuhlala kukho la ngizohlala khona. Umama naye la ahlala khona phela kusindawo yakhe uyirili. Sihlala kabuhlungu la ahlala khona. So that is why nami ngizifunele istand sami ukuthi ngikwazi ukuthi ngizothola ukuthi ngithole indawo yokuhlala ngihlale khona nomntana.
Mawuthi umama lapha ahlala khona uyirili nihlala kabuhlungu uchaza uthini? Yintoni nihlalisa kabuhlungu?
La ahlala khona akusi stand sakhe uyirili. Angithi uhlala eroomini. Eroomini singahlala siyi-3.
Beke mkhona.
Eroomini liyi-1.
During the evictions, she was forced to flee her home, leaving her disabled son behind.
Mina ngabatshela ukuthi lapha kunengane kodwa lo sisi lo munye wabatshela ukuthi aphulani lo mkhulu. Khona umunye usisi wathi la bebabakhomba ngithi bahamba abakhomba bathi phulani la phulani babakhomba bathi phulani sekafuthi umunye umuntu ngathi hey wena bhuti ungaphula lo ngena ubona lo mntanami ukuthi kunjani ungaphula uzofuna ukubulala lo mntanami selo bhuti lo wabona lo mntana lo kodwa lo sekathukile vele sekakhala nokhala ngithi uzwe irice yalabantu uyayisaba irice bebasidubula ngama-rubber bullet. Mangijima ngahamba ngiye ekhaya ngibele i-advance ngagijima ngiye ekhaya ngatshela umama ngithi asilanda umntana.
Genesis' grandmother came to his rescue during the evictions.
Noma sekufika ama-red and abashaya la ngama-rubber bullet wagijima. Umntana ukuphi athi hey usemkhukhwini. Umkhukhu unjani athi bawuwisile. Bawise kuphi athi le site le one uwile umkhukhu. Manje mina ngagijima ngiza kuwe ukuthi uzokhona ukukisugeneza ngoba yena yi-1 vela akakhona kumkhukha. Vele siyakukisana lo mntana lo. Noma siyayisumphumeza embedweni sambeka phansi or samgezisa. Siyamthatha lo mntana lo simgezisa siyi-2 ngoba nami angikhona kumkhukha kahle ngiyi-1. Siyabambisana mina naye.
Yakuphatha kanjani uma ngelala ngobona uGenesis elele lapha embhedeni ungazi nokuthi ulimele noma
Ngiphathanga kahle ngithi hayi ama-red and awayenzanga right. Ngabe babonile ukuthi la kunomntana weso ngoba umjeni babajelile ujeni ukuthi la kunomntana lo weso bona baphula vela abakhulumi.
Njengoba kungekho ugesi lana mama ebusuku wenze kanjani ku-Genesis? Undayita kanjani, ukhanyisa kanjani?
Just nje ulayitha nje kwamanje nje ngithenge enye ifoni, ulayitha nje ngefoni. Mayiphelile umlilo ngiyocela nje khona la bachajisa khona ngama-5 rand le zansi le khona la le emarumini.
Cooking outside is a norm here, and she is no exception.
Njengoba imvula izawuqala uzakwenza kanjani?
Ngiyakhupheka. Ngazi ukuthi kumele ngiyenze kanjani ngoba nginanemali yokuthenga iparafini akunagesi. So ngipheka la ngendawo ukuthi zilambile manje.
So nipheka lana every day?
Yes, sipheka lana every day.
Amanzi ogeza niwamisa khona la? Konke nikwenza la?
Konke sikwenza la.
Oh, ninesikhathi singakanani nisenza lokho? Nisenza ngohlobo, niphila ngohlobo?
Sesine 3 years solo siyasokoda sipheka la. And then amanzi awaphumi la siwalande kudeni.
So manje imvula kunetha nipheka phi niphaka phi?
Singena endlini. Sinama-prama stove. Imali yokuthenga iparafini asinayo.
Michelle Mattia, 24, who lives a few houses from Genesis, welcomed their newborn baby boy 4 weeks ago.
Zithini zeziphi i-challenges obhekene nazo njengobona umntana omncane kanje? Ngoba lana kugesi, akho mbane, akho manzi, akho toilet, wenza kanjani?
Indaba yamanzi ahlupha cause manje anga-recover ukuthi ngakhona ukuthi ngibe ngisiyokha amanzi cause siwakha ngale ngasestrada siyacross istrada. So kuyangizimela ukuthi ngapha nginengane encane ngiphume kumele ngiyothwala amabhakede. So at least mawukuthi akhona lana around eduze lapho esihlala khona kungaba ngcono. Le ndaba yama-toilets kunzima ngoba endaweni enabantwana kumele kube ama-toilets ukuthi kutholakala ukuthi siphile kahle nezingane ezincane because it's not healthy like for abantwana abancane nathi thina abantu abadala.
Ngoba ndiyabona ukuthi nala uhlala khona nenza kanjani ngetoilet ngoba ndibona itoilet la.
Siyalokhu uze e-ofisini. Singene e-ofisini.
Maningena khona e-ofisini ya kanjani nikhokha imali for usebenzisa itoilet niye nenze kanjani? Imali nokhokhela itoilet?
Bethi 5 rand.
She lives here because she and the baby's father are unemployed and can't afford rent. Living conditions here are unsuitable for human habitation, let alone for children.
Mawuthi kunzima ngicela ungicacisele kahle yini libanzima kuye kwenzeke?
Kusuka ukuthi umntwana avuka aqala ukukhala. So kumele ngipitizele ukuthi ngidinge ikhandlela ngilayite maybe mangimncelisa ahitshwe emnyameni. So it's akuyenzi. Suka kungizimela.
Kuyangizimela. So manje ngithi la nihlala khona uyabona ukuthi izinto zakhiwe kanjani. Uye wenze kanjani uyigcine ingane ishushu ingagodoki?
Iyabanda because kuyangena umoya. So ukuthi nje ngimfake izingubo eziningi ukuthi naye akhona ukuthi afudumale kahle. Uke waba ne-flu like in Sunday data it was iviki yokuqala yes2 yakhona uke wabanjwa i-flu. In terms of ukuthi sometimes kunokulika kuyabe kulika kungena amanzi ngasendlini and sometimes kunokuvuka kufomile so and so akube nokubanda endlini lokulika khona ukuthi kuyabe kulika plus anti ngilawa ngamaplanka ngokuya imvula isina anokubona and so akwenza.
Without any electricity supply, Cindy faces a life-threatening risk. She depends on hiring powered batteries from a nearby fuel station to operate her nebulizer.
At least now I can use my nebulizer freely because people here, they are renting batteries. So I rent 2 batteries a day, one for the nebulizer and one to charge the phones, laptop and things like that. Charge some of the community members that don't have maybe to rent it. I charge their batteries and things, and it helped a lot.
So how much do you pay for renting out these batteries?
It's 40 rent a day.
Mm-hmm.
It's 40 rent a day.
So where do you get 40 rent a day when you're unemployed?
Like we are here, we are around about 20 that eat together. So we put everything, put money together. Some of our people have their piece jobs, you see. They come, they do, it's okay, yes, get the money. Then we go and hire.
What compels people to occupy informal settlements and endure such difficult living conditions?
Every sunrise brings a new day to fight and hope, even amidst the daily struggles of life without water or electricity.
Why did you invade this place?
Because like basically I needed a place to stay though. Yeah, because I can't be bothering, or how can I say, we all grown, we have to start somewhere. It's just the thing is that we don't have places to stay. So at the end of the day, you can't just be walking around littering on the street. Rather try and get a place to stay and see what you can do with it. Yeah. Because Rabbie Ridge is so underdeveloped. It's like Rabbie Ridge was the first place that was here, but the surrounding areas around us is much bigger than this. They even got malls and everything. You understand? They said there was supposed to be houses built here. As you can see, there's platforms that was promised to us. It was never given to us, so the government couldn't give us the housing that we wanted, so then we came and we built it our own. You understand, Mommy? So that's basically what's happening. We're not fighting with no one or anything, we just want housing. Resources. The rest we just do on our own.
So now tell me, how long are you guys planning to stay here for with no water and electricity and toilets?
As I said, we're coping with it with the toilet thing, and it's a health hazard as well, because you can't be 40 people using one toilet as well, you understand? But at the end of the day, we don't have a choice what we're going to do. We really don't have a choice.
The toilet that you are using, who gave the toilet to you?
I think some church donated it to us or something. Yeah.
Yes.
Mommy, how are you?
I'm good, and how are you?
Nice, no, you back him to it.
Maak sat.
Yeah, you see, in the Rahmoya.
Candles are a primary source of light for many homes in this area at night.
So you have every day you have to buy like 2, and a candle per day is like 7 rand. Yeah, so basically if you're unemployed as well, you have to on lights. You're on a candle, you're gonna spend about like 50 or 60 rand a week.
Per week.
Macy resides here. This is despite being from a nearby area of Alexandra. What circumstances might have led to this?
I'm trying to build Kunaguba on my own to grow as well. So when the opportunity with like it's a safe place, safe environment, because security.
But Macy, what do you mean good environment right? Ningena manzi, ningena gesi, ningena toilets.
Basically, we try and I would say we are adapter as it goes. So into your usual every day, so you get used to it. So it's no longer a struggle for you, like you like commands, because you know every day kwamele your commands, kwamele ubasizija, kwamele upheke, kwamele ugeze izinto ezinjalo.
Residents depend on a water hydrant located just outside a nearby taxi rank.
Yeah, still.
During filming, a downpour highlighted the immense difficulty this poses, particularly as they depend on fire for all their cooking needs. The head of land and housing programs for Lawyers for Human Rights, Louise du Plessis, attributes the land invasion to the municipality's poor planning.
The vacant land must be made available in a very orderly manner, and people must know that they're going to get title deed. There's going to be a proper layout plan and so on, and then people will start to build their own houses. So I think if the moving back away from the issue that RP houses is the solution. It's not the solution.
What is then the solution if the RTPs are not the solution?
People must get tenure security. They must get land where they know they're not going to be evicted again.
Yes, we did take the land on a wrong way, but we wouldn't have if the government fulfilled their promises. From 1997, we've been writing in for C forms for houses. Please, let us be treated as human beings, even if they bring JoJo's. Even if they bring their toilets that you can say that they come and clean every week. It's fine. But please, let us just be human beings for once.
The people don't have the right to ask for basic services, but many times the municipality will provide basic services in terms of the Emergency Act to them. So it's water, normally in those are tanks, sanitation, and these big, tall lamp posts that you see, the lights. So they can do that. They can't, the municipalities won't be allowed to do more than that.
It remains unclear why no further development has occurred on the property. Based on the documents we have in our possession, the city acknowledges the project's failure and plans to repurpose the land for other housing initiatives. We attempted to secure an interview with Gauteng Human Settlements MMC Mlungisi Mabaso, but received no response by the time of our broadcast.
The cry for human dignity echoes as the struggle continues, awaiting a hearing from the government. Kukangako besiniphathele kona ngokuhlwa kwanamhlanje ukhumbule ke mbukeli kule iveki impinda yale nkqubo cutting edge iza kufumaneka ngecala emva kwentsimbi yokuqala ku SABC 1 ngenxa yemidlalo yeCOSAFA. Kumnabadidiyeli bale nkqubo busuku benzolo.